Hi, Ho, Keegan the vlog here. Welcome back to something wrench time. Today we're getting back into the barn find Volkswagen Mark II Jetta Diesel. I'm gonna flash back here. You can recall that when we found this car, some of the stories that we heard from the owner that sold it to us indicated that maybe there was a timing problem and the engine had experienced interference. So we were expecting an engine teardown. That actually was not the case. The engine turned freely by hand. Everything was intact and timed correctly. The damn thing started right up and we drove it down to the park. Then we noticed a whole lot of oil coming out of the exhaust system. And actually it's raw oil coming through the exhaust manifold, and that indicates something pretty serious going on with the motor itself. So what we're gonna do today is diagnose what the root cause of that is. So we started with the turbo, hoping that maybe it was a turbo problem. The turbo is off the car. We are still experiencing that condition. So the turbo lines have been removed and plugged up. It's not oil going through the turbo into the exhaust. That would have been the easiest solution. Now we're hoping for maybe just a head gasket. It could be a cracked head. That would suck, but heads are available for this car. About what we paid for the car for a new head, but it's a new head and it's ready to bolt on, so that's fine. You know, our $700 car is becoming a $1,500, $1,800, $2,500 car pretty fast, and in the condition that it's in, it's about all it's worth, really. So I don't know what we're gonna do here, but the first thing we're gonna do is let's figure out where the hell this oil is coming from and what we're looking at as far as how to fix it. So let's get into it. All right, battery's been out of this car for a few months now. It's been sitting up here. He's still in it. Nobody stole the key.
There's 25 now. This was 26.
I'll show you. That's just gonna make it easier to work down here. Okay, so we're gonna get these drive belts off. All right, the first thing we're doing is setting the motor to top dead center on cylinder 1 compression stroke. So cylinder number 1, both cam lobes pointing up. This little slot has to be parallel with the edge of the head here, which it is not. And you probably can't see in there because there's no light. There's a timing mark on the flywheel we've got to line up. So here we go. So that's definitely not going to be it. Nope. Bring that. See that with the camera. is the locking the diesel injection pump. Okay, what we're working on now is getting the air conditioner belt off. I just want to spin that bolt up to give myself room to push the air conditioner down. I really want to get these bolts right here have to break them free so it'll pivot. But I need to be really careful with those bolts because that is that's a notorious problem with these cars, to break those bolts, and then it's a world of pain to get that bracket off and reconditioned. I saw it turn. Oh, did I? Yeah, it turned. Sweet. Whew. There it is. All right. Accessory belt's finally off. We need to get this lower timing cover off and just get the belt off of it. Timing belt off. I'm prepared that it's a cracked head, or even worse, could be a block.
Clever special tool also.
This all came as a kit to do the timing belt job on the 75 through 99 and a half Volkswagen.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I see. You have to take that off because that whole, all those things have to come off, and that plate has to come off.
Plate
that
has to come
seems-
off. Yeah.
Seems
Ugly.
unnecessarily complicated.
Yeah. Excessive compression.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that
that's
came off.
not what I wanted, how I wanted it to come off, but that's all right.
Cold and damp today.
I was expecting it to be a little bit nicer today, I gotta say.
And then he says he's going to move the part 7 over to where
There it goes. Got it.
it is now, and strip it down this week. Well, he didn't say this week.
Don't lose the keyway. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to get. So here are the bolts that are still holding it on.
Oh.
You gotta
My
take, yeah,
God.
you gotta take the pump out.
Holy moly.
That's a time to drain the coolant. All right, we basically got the IP out. Just need to take off those brackets there. All right, I am just going to organize right now. So I'm going to put all the fasteners that I can back where they go, and organize the rest. Be back in a minute. All right, folks, here we are. We're down to the fun part here. Confirm these are 12 millimeter triple squares, so we've got that tool ready to go. Just got out the book and got the reverse torque order, so we're working from the outside inward. Show you that. See, looking at the front of the head, we're starting at going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's get this thing off. Okay.
It may not be
All right. All right. Keegan's on another one.
You got the top down? Oh, you got the top up?
I got cold, man.
You're getting
I'm
soft.
getting weak, man.
You are.
I'm getting weak. Wow.
We are
Yes,
deep.
baby.
We are in deep.
Yeah.
So what's going on with this one?
We have no idea.
That's right side
It's
today.
it's throwing all sorts of oil out the exhaust.
Oh yeah, okay. This one you had kind of stopped working on for a few.
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
Yep. That's
You
10.
got to figure it out.
Okay. Yeah, it was,
So what's your project for today, Steve?
I'm just watching today. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very entertaining. Ooh, bit tight.
What's that?
Are they a bit tight?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Yep, they are tight.
Clamp off entirely, and I don't think it's it off.
So over here,
Yes.
Two,
Just want to tack off.
I'll get the air cover.
So we got
We're taking these out and setting them aside. It's the old Triumph TR3 exhaust system that might get a new life.
Should be here. You going somewhere, bud, or the thing's coming here?
Yeah, we're here.
Is Morgan coming?
Well, she is pregnant.
Holy that just came right off
What's it?
the head. Look at that.
I'm not sure that that's a good sign.
We hear the water, so.
Yep, there's the head. Oh yeah, up and out. So.
Very exciting.
No, it really doesn't. I don't see anything that stands out as. Anybody else want to get their face down in there and see what they see?
So is this the oh,
That's
you already took it off the gasket? Is
Yeah,
that
yeah,
it?
it's still on there, yeah.
It should be able to examine.
So looks okay. Oil
Yeah, it
in the
does.
exhaust.
Yeah. A lot of oil
Lot
in the
of oil
in the exhaust. I mean, I guess the next logical thing to do would be to tear into the head, right?
Yeah.
Start taking valves out and stuff and
Yeah.
seeing what we see.
What would be interesting is if you took the valves out, in fact, you should be able to see oil in the valve if it's coming from the valves, then you should be able to see oil in the
Stems.
guides and on the stems.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Which kind of.
I think what you should do is take the head, take
Sure.
the valves out
Take
and
it.
everything and see if there's anything obvious there.
Yeah.
'Cause that's the only other path I can see for getting a lot of oil is through the valves. Unless there were something really like a big crack in the head or something.
Well, we don't know yet. We haven't
We
really
don't,
dug into
yeah.
it. I mean, I guess that's what what I could do is take the head to a machine
How
shop.
about excessive crankcase pressure is pushing oil past the wipers?
I suppose that's possible.
And how would that occur?
Well, we're gonna have to go deeper into this head and see what we see. I'm thinking that there's something really wrong on the inside of this thing. It might be that every one of these valves are bent. I don't know. I have just no idea. I have no idea. But we'll tear into it and see what we see. Probably take it to a machine shop and see if we can identify if it's cracked. But I don't know why that would result in all that oil in every one of the ports, the exhaust ports. I just don't know. If you have any ideas, please leave them in the comments. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. See you next time.